Sometimes I feel like I'm in the middle of a French New Wave existential movie. How pretentious is that?
Hello, LA. Hello, YouTube. Hello, peeps. Playing horses over blue lines. You are going to Reseda to make love to a model from Ohio whose real name you don't know. Spin like the Cadillac was overturning down a cliff on television. The radio was on, and the radio man is speaking, and the radio man says we're under a curse. Someone built Paramount Studios, and then built Columbia Studios, and then built Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. If you know, sing along with me. And the radio man says it's a beautiful night out there. And the radio man says rock and roll lives. And the radio man says it's a beautiful night out there in Los Angeles. You live in Los Angeles, and you are going to Reseda. We're all in some way or another going to Reseda someday to die. The radio man laughs because the radio man fucks a Model 2. Gone savage for teenagers with automatic weapons and boundless love. Gone savage for teenagers who are aesthetically pleasing, in other words, fly. Los Angeles beckons the teenagers to come to her on buses. Los Angeles loves love. It is 5 a.m. You're listening to Los Angeles. It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. What time is it? 5 a.m. I'm going to Los Angeles to expect a screenplay about lovers who murder each other. I'm going to Los Angeles, seeing my name on a screen 5 feet long and luminous. As the radio man says, it is 5 a.m. and the sun has charred the other side of the world and come back to us. Figure our smoke over our heads in imperial violet. It is 5 a.m. What time is it? And you are listening to Los Angeles. What are you listening to? It is 5 a.m. and you are listening to Los Angeles. You are listening. 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 Okay, for realsies now, I am on my
Summer
way.
color is everywhere.
Oh, look at that. I am on my way to guess where? The Bourgeois Pig. Imagine that. That's always where I go. You know, they say not to text and drive, and not to call and drive. What about vlogging and driving? Probably not a good idea. So I was standing in front of the Bourgeois Pig. Look, little sun flare. Anyways, I was standing in front of the Bourgeois Pig, and I was having a cigarette, and this lady comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, can I take a picture?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And she says, "Okay, I'm gonna put on these kaleidoscope, or can you put on these kaleidoscope glasses?" Yeah, kaleidoscope glasses. They're exactly what they sound like. And she's like, "And I'm gonna take a picture of you wearing them, and then I want you to write down a prophecy. I'm making a book." So I asked her a prophecy about what? She's, "Oh, anything you want. It could be about yourself, it could be about the world, it could be about whatever." So yeah, I did that, and then she told me the name, and I totally forgot what to look up. There's a Facebook fan page. I can't become a fan of it, so I'll never track it down. I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyways, my face might pop up in some random coffee table book. I'm sure it's probably an ebook or something you can just buy online. Or maybe she's published. I don't know. No idea. Little tidbit from my day. I guess this is what I get from for actually being accessible, not behind a freaking phone or a computer, which I usually am. And I was sitting outside instead of inside, which I usually don't do at the Pig. Now I'm kind of wandering aimlessly because I just don't want to go home. My experience with that lady earlier of the coffee table book made me think that maybe I could do one. Except mine would be the adventures of filmmakers in LA. Yeah, just imagine a book of a bunch of random people either on set or at a networking event or just on the street hanging out. Interesting pose of some sort. Yeah, and just telling a little bit of a story, an anecdote from their life, or a quote on filmmaking, or some kind of weird profile. Something simple and easy. I don't know. Just a thought. Of course, that's me. I've got a million ideas. 1 billion ideas. Sometimes I start too many all at once, and they don't get done. I just need to focus on 30 nods and then whatever else can make me money. Right away.
Here's the pick of the day. What's the irony in this, considering I shoot on my iPhone?